All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Healthy Living event sponsored by the Juice Plus community. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Carol Turnbow. I'm a sales coordinator with the Juice Plus company. In my spare time, I'm also a CrossFit coach. I'm a CrossFit Masters athlete, but my passion is teaching people that nutrition really does heal. Tonight, you're going to hear from myself and some of my teammates. We've all joined on the mission of inspiring healthy living around the world. I'm going to start by introducing our products. Our product line is simple and will continue to remain simple because it's food. Food that our body needs on a daily basis. Juice Plus has figured out how to put fruits and vegetables in a capsule, and that's pretty amazing. So we have our core 4 product is this right here. It's our fruit, our vegetable, and our berry blends, and then we have a full spectrum of omegas. So in the fruit, vegetable, and berry blends, it's 100% plant-based, all the way down to the capsule, better than organic, non-GMO, picked at the peak of ripeness with an NSF seal of approval. And what that means is that what's on the label is actually what's in the capsule. So I'm gonna try and show the label here. It's a little blurry, but what it says is apple, peach, cranberry, orange, mango. It's fruit in a capsule, and it carries a nutrition label. This is not a supplement, okay? It's one of my favorite parts of our product is that it's not a supplement, it's food in a capsule. Like I said, we also have a full spectrum of vegan omegas. Juice Plus has cut out the middleman. They took out the fish, went straight to the algae, and they get our full spectrum of omegas from algae oil, pomegranate seed oil, tomato seed oil. There's a couple of other things in here. Once again, this is completely vegan all the way down to the capsule. Okay, we also have our complete protein powder. Comes in chocolate and vanilla, and we have a tower garden where you can grow your own vegetables in your house. So if you need more information on the tower garden, just talk to whoever invited you and they can give you some more information on the tower garden. But what attracted me to the products, like I said, is that nutrition label. I am the lady in the grocery store that turns around everything that I pick up to see what's in the product. So when I was introduced to the products and I saw that it was a nutrition label, I was all in. What I do also like about it is I was a juicer. So I would gather all of my spinach and kale and cucumbers and celery and apple, and I would make my juice, which was expensive and messy. And I wasn't very consistent. With the Juice Plus capsules, it's similar to getting 3 green juices a day, but way cheaper. $3.50 a day. I'm paying for 33 fruits, vegetables, and berries, and a full spectrum of plant-based omegas. So you can't beat that. So it's a great way to be consistent on my juicing. And it just fills the gap between what I should be eating and what I actually eat on a daily basis. I was not getting enough vegetables and fruits in my diet. So while taking the products, I really noticed that my muscle soreness as an athlete went way down. My recovery time in the gym increased. Like I was able to hit the gym day after day and do things that I couldn't do before. And I was sleeping so much better and I had so much more energy. I love this product and I will take it forever. So if you guys are coming on the line, if you could just mute your lines, that would be great. As you sign on, just go ahead and hit the mute button. But not only does our company have awesome products, we've partnered with a company that has a very generous compensation plan. So for $52 a year, I get the benefit of working with this company, not for this company. So the company ships the products, it collects the money, it allows me the freedom to work as I choose. I can use it to get a discount on my product, I can use it to build a small side income, or I can use it like I chose to do to take out my 9-to-5 job and make this my sole source of income. So within 11 months of working with the Juice Plus company, I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job. I just made sure I showed up every Monday, every Thursday, got on the phone calls, talked to everyone I knew about it, spread the word, spread the love. And like I said, 11 months later, I have time freedom. I get to spend time in the CrossFit gym. I get to spend time coaching my classes, working out. My favorite time is spent with my grandchild. So that's what I love to do. That's why I love Juice Plus and love the Juice Plus products. And we're going to move on. We have lots of people to speak tonight, and we're going to move on to Cheyenne, who is going to share her story with us. Welcome, Cheyenne.
So, hi, Carol, and
Hi.
everybody. I'm so happy. And as I was hearing you speak, I was saying, well, I wasn't into a lot of that. I was into like being thin. And I thought the thinner I got, the healthier I got. However, I was teaching yoga, I was teaching meditation. I thought I was doing everything right, but I was really starving my body. And I went down to 99 pounds and my bones started to get very, very weak. And I was put on a medication for 5 years for my bone density. And in those 5 years, my bones did not improve. And I was getting frantic because I really wanted to just be healthy and strong. And a dear friend of mine went to listen to Dr. Du Bois one night, and she calls me the following day and says, I found something for us. It's all natural, it's healthy, you could get off your medication, and it's going to help you. And I was so desperate that I believed her. And of course, it was Juice Plus. And the day that my Juice Plus arrived, I threw away the medication. I'm not telling people to do that, but I was kind of desperate and I was going to use myself as a guinea pig. And for 1 year, I religiously took my Juice Plus every morning. And at the end of the year, I went back for my bone density test. And what do you know? Not only did my energy improve, not only did I feel better, not only did all my friends say, what are you doing? You look so good. But my bone density went up on the Juice Plus. And that was it. The light bulb had gone off in my brain. And I said, if it's going to help me, it's going to help so many other people with, you know, whatever they're dealing with. And I just organically started to share Juice Plus and build my business. And the beauty of it was that I could like be with my friends and create a community of like-minded people. Everybody wanted to be healthier. And Juice Plus, fruits and vegetables and berries, and now we have the Omega blend. So it just was my North Star to keep me healthy and just to share from my heart with other people. My upline, Karen Fowler, always says, treat your business like a business. It's not a hobby. And that's really the way I've dealt with it for the last 13 and a half years. It is my business, and it's more than my business. It's my passion, it's my lifeblood. And it gives me such joy and such gratitude for being involved with a company that supports us in so many ways. So I do want to talk about a little bit about longevity, because I've been doing the business now for 13 and a half years and taking Juice Plus religiously, along with my husband and my family, and building a team of friends that some of them you're going to hear from tonight. So I would like to introduce Erika Gimbel. And Erika has been on the team. This month, we're celebrating her 10th anniversary with Juice Plus. So
Yay.
Erika, are you there? Would you come on and share your story?
Yes, hi. So fun to see everybody on from all over. I know people on here from Maine to Florida. I'm in San Francisco right now. So fun to do this with you all. So yeah, I am I'm a longtime person in Cheyenne's life. My mom was pregnant with me at her wedding, so it goes way back. And around February of 2009, I was getting a little cold, and Cheyenne picked me up at the airport. I was going out there to assist in a psychotherapy training. I'm a psychotherapist. And she said, give me your credit card. We're going to get you well. And I said, all right, let's do this thing. And so for that whole year, I ate Juice Plus, and I got better. Like, I'm already a pretty healthy vegetarian, almost vegan. And then that whole year, like, I just noticed that I had like this decreasing of inflammation. I'm pretty allergic to milk products and everything like that. So I just noticed I lost some weight, and then I didn't get sick that whole year. And my usual winter colds, and I used to get strep throat all the time as a child. So I definitely didn't get sick at all. And that was awesome and exciting. And then a year into it, I just said, okay, I'll be a teammate. And then I just bopped along in that. But, I just noticed the amazing story of my own health going on all these 10 years. Like, I'm someone who was never supposed to walk, let alone dance and run. And now I play ultimate frisbee, and I've done 2 triathlon sprints. That's little triathlons, and I'm not the best ultimate frisbee player, but I'm not a beginner any longer, and I love the community that gets created when we play ultimate frisbee. I'm a big tower gardener. I have tower gardens in 4 boys and girls clubs. I have a tower garden in a school. And we can grow year round out here in Oakland, San Francisco area. So that's really a big joy for me. And so I have a thing called Get Kids Growing. And let's see, what else did you want me to tell about? I weave my, I'm a psychotherapist, right? So I'm a 20-year massage therapist from New York. So I'm a healer, I'm a shaman, I'm a psychotherapist. And I see how from a, psychotherapy standpoint, people with anxiety and depression and PTSD, they can really support themselves with our plant powders. And, one of my friends has a long time issue, and, getting in all that nutrition has just really helped her function and gain the weight that she needed for her body. I've seen people with eating disorder issue also help with their, just those cravings for better food has really helped them. So that's a little bit about that, but it's really, I'd love to talk to anybody who wants to hear more about the PTSD stuff and the anxiety and depression issues, because that's where I really have seen the results. And then the results of my team. One of my teammates has lost 100 pounds in this past year eating Juice Plus, and he's going for another 60 pounds. And he has really caught the vision. I don't know if he's on here now, but he's really caught the vision, and he's a minister, he's a plumber, and he's taking this in a beautiful direction. We're so excited for him. And that's really what this is all about, is like catching that vision and fire, and then seeing what you want to do with it and where can this be of service.
So I think you could all just feel Erika's heart. She comes from such a beautiful space of wanting to help people and appreciating what this product has done for her, and just being part of the Juice Plus family. And I love you, Erika.
I love you back, Cheyenne.
I'm her other mother. So I'd also like to introduce Joy Vodofsky. Joy and I have been friends for well over 25 years. And Joy joined my team 13 and a half years ago. She's a qualifying national marketing director, and she is a dynamo. So Joy, are you there? Unmute yourself and come on.
There she is.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me tonight. I'm definitely honored to share my story. Cheyenne introduced me to Juice Plus 13 years ago. And at the time, I was taking a lot of multivitamins. So, I had been into health and nutrition. I read every prevention magazine and anything that I could get my hands on, was always looking for ways to keep us healthy. And I loved the knowledge. I couldn't get enough of it. So I will be honest here, because I think everyone needs to hear this. It took me probably a year to say yes to Cheyenne. As I said, I was taking my multivitamins. I was I had just, when she first called me, I had just done a triathlon at the age of 52 years old. And so I was always into, I don't know how I did it. It was pretty much a miracle. But so I always worked out. I mean, I've been doing yoga for I don't know, over 40 years. And I was always in the gym and all that stuff. But I was happy with what I was doing, and I really just didn't, I guess I wasn't open-minded, which is unusual because I am an open-minded person, and I love to learn. But there was one time, I'll never forget it, I was just sitting on the couch, and she called me and she says, "Joy, you need to take a look at this. It's right up your alley." And she told me about the Children's Health Study, Now the Family Starts program. And she was looking to get me, as a teammate. And so I said, fine, I'll take a look at it. So I seriously looked at it. I was just about out of my vitamins. I was like ready to make a change. And when I seriously looked at Juice Plus and I saw that it was food, in a capsule and the whole thing with the research, and, when I saw that the company gives it to kids free, I mean, that was really what got me. That's what got me. But it all then finally came together and it made sense. So I became a customer and a distributor at the same time. And I've been going at it now for 13 years. I've had experienced great results with my health. I always had a lot of stomach issues. That's gone. I had a lot of back problems. My back was always going out. I guess I had a lot of inflammation, and my back it's been like a complete turnaround. I mean, it really is a miracle. I never get sick. I mean, I've never had a flu shot, and I couldn't even tell you the last time I got a cold. So I know this stuff works. My mom who's 89, she'll be 90 in April, was my first customer. She takes Juice Plus every single day. Like, she has not missed a day. She's on only one medication, and that's a maintenance for her stomach, but no other medication. She goes to the gym every Monday and Friday. She never misses, and she runs up with me to New York, a couple of times a year. And every time I think it might be her last trip, there's always another one. So, I mean, it's that in itself to me is worth everything, So, my family has experienced definitely the health benefits. As far as the business, I love this business because I'm the kind of person that could not stand. I was in the clothing business. I had clothing stores, and I couldn't stand being cooped up in the stores. In 1992, my daughter was diagnosed with leukemia, and she passed away in 1994. So I was all about the mission, and Cheyenne knew that, but she knew it before I knew it, so my passion is very strong for educating moms and families. And I'm like you, Carol, I'm a big label reader. I don't buy anything. Nothing goes in my shopping cart unless I read the label. So, and I love educating. I love everything that I've learned through our company, free resources, like all the doctors, that I can kind of pass it on to, people that I come across. And so, that's been just such a great reward for me. But so, with the business, I love the freedom and the flexibility. And I've seen how residual income works. And like, Cheyenne mentioned longevity. I stick with this because, number one, I like my paycheck. I love working from home. I have a granddaughter. My kids are in New York, and I have a 4.5-year-old granddaughter. And I love that I can pick up whenever I want and take a trip to New York, and I can work from there. I can work from here. I can really work from anywhere. And my check keeps growing. So, and I love the community. I mean, the company, the community, and just the freedom that I have at this point, that I've had along the way, but especially this point in my life, because my husband retired like almost about 1.5 years ago. So it's nice that we get to also have that time together, and I can still do my business. So it's just been a great joy, and just, oh my God, it's like like who said this? Was it who talked about collecting friends? We collect friends in our business. So my circle has grown just tremendously, and I love all the connections that I've made and all the support that I get. So.
Yes, we definitely work for a company with a heart. Let me tell you, I love that we all, we're from all over, right? We're from everywhere. I'm from Indiana. I heard some other different states. So, and I love that your mom goes to the gym twice a week. It just made my heart.
I know. Because it's so funny.
I love it. On that note, I'm going to introduce Zach Kidd. He's actually in my one of my teammates. So Zach, if you want to go ahead and unmute your line and share your story tonight. You got that? Hold on here. Hold on. Technical. There we go.
All right, we're good. We're good.
Welcome, Zach.
Hello. Hey, everyone. Hey, Carol. How
Hello. We're good.
Good. Yeah. Well, I'm Zach, everyone. I've been taking Juice Plus probably for about 5 months now, I want to say. I was very skeptical, probably like a lot of people, when it came to taking Juice Plus, especially with the price. You know, a lot of people, you know, they see the price and they're like, well, I can just go to my grocery store and go get a multivitamin. Like, why am I going to spend this X amount of dollars? But then, you know, I started seeing my peers that, you know, I definitely look up to, you know, for health advice and things like that. Friends in the gym, athletes that I work out with, like Carol, Nick, doctors. And, you know, they're raving about it. And I'm like, all right, well, if they're raving about it, there has to be something behind it. And I started doing the research and, you know, I looked at the science and, you know, I was just blown away by it. And, you know, I started taking it and I knew it was a healthy option at first, but as lately, it's kind of like I have like an edge in the gym. Like I have this newfound strength and it's like I shock myself. And a lot of times people, you know, they compliment me and, you know, I'm trying to be a very humble person, but at the same time, I'm so excited. I'm like, yeah, that was really cool. Right. Cause I've never done that before. And, so that's really, an amazing feeling to have. And I just, you know, and I see like so many other, you know, benefits with it. You know, I see the recovery times. I sleep so much. And I heard I think two people already said like, they don't get sick. Everyone around me is sick all the time. And it's just like I have this shield on, like nothing can touch me. And, you know, and I don't even try to brag, but at the same time, I just feel like, you know, great. Like, I'm like, this is awesome, you know, because usually I get that once a year, sniffle, cold, sore throat, but that is yet to happen. And I just, you know, I have to, you know, really, you know, evaluate what am I doing differently this time. And I have to, you know, give it up to Juice Plus because, you know, it's just there. The results are there. The energy's there. The mood is there. Being in sales, you know, I have to have, you know, a very extroverted kind of attitude. Even, you know, when I'm stressed, you know, I still have to be talkative and everything. And I just feel, you know, it improves my mind, my mood set. And I just really love that about the product. And eventually, you know, being, you know, a distributor, I would love to do this full time. But, you know, right now, you know, I'm perfectly happy just having people ask me like, you know, like, what is that you're talking about? Like on your Instagram or your Facebook storyline. And, you know, just being excited just to tell them like, well, this is what it is. And this is what it does for me. And I just like to share my personal beliefs and, you know, my personal results with the product. And yeah, that's basically all I got.
All right. Thank you so much, Zach. So obviously Juice Plus works in everybody where they need it the most, right? We've heard stories tonight about how Juice Plus is healing and helping, and it's helping people gain weight, but it's helping people lose weight. You know, it's helping people heal and giving athletes energy. So Juice Plus is going to meet you where your body needs it. I actually do have a question for Erika if she's still on the line. Erika, are you still out there? She's muted, so I'm not sure. I was curious what she thought of the clinical research, if that had anything to do with her choices in choosing Juice Plus, but well, that's fine. So anyway, thank you guys so much tonight for sharing your stories. I truly appreciate all of you being on the line tonight. I'm going to end the healthy training event really quick here.